Good evening, everybody. We're getting ready to start our virtual open house and announcement of our Summer Class Pass 2020. I'm going to let a few more people start to join on, and then we're going to get started. So hang tight, and we'll get going soon. Hi, Raquel. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Kitty. I'm so glad everybody is joining us. Hi, Christy. Yes, Amy, Marissa, Jeremy, everybody's here. Hi, Linda. So we're going to get going here in a couple more minutes, and we're just letting some people join in, and we'll go from there. Okay, everybody, I see that we're getting lots of people on here, so just another minute. We're doing one last setup on here. It's always a little fluff in here and just getting some stuff ready, so we'll be right back on. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Summer Class Pass 2020 open house. I'm so excited to be able to bring this to you. I'm going to explain a little bit about Summer Class, a little how it started. We're going to go on our website today so you guys can see some things. I'm so glad I see so many people joining us. I've seen Florida. Obviously, everything around Bakersfield, Visalia. I've seen Seattle. I've seen Texas. I've seen Louisiana. So we've got all kinds of people from all over the place. And somebody just commented, I said the word fluff means I need to clean my machine. We don't have any machines out here today, so I don't need to clean it. But yes, we usually always need to. So we are very excited to bring Summer Class Pass to you this year virtually. One of the things that we have learned to do this year is to adapt. And what started off as a really great year, I think everybody's looking forward to 2020, has just constantly changed. Those of you that are in California know that we got a whole lot more restrictions today put on us, and it seems like we're going backwards. So we're not going to let that affect us. We're not going to let that affect our fun time sewing. So we're just going to bring all this stuff to you. So those of you that are new to summer class really offer to the out-of-towners because you came into class to do it. So for the last 4 years, or this will be our 4th year of actually doing it, we have come up with a whole list of classes. You purchased a class pass from us. You could take as many of those classes that were listed as you wanted. The complaints or the concerns I always heard was people lived out of town and they really wanted to, or the classes would fill up because there's only so many seats that teachers can actually handle and teach effectively. People work, people are on vacation, and so we never had night classes. Prior to this whole shelter in place, we had been working on our Summer Class Pass 2020. And when I say that, we had gotten all of the classes picked. We had samples being made. We just had everything really kind of lined out. And we were going to try something new this year, and that was going to be to offer evening classes. So that was going to accommodate more people for classes that eliminated or helped us with the concerns of people that have to work. From there, we started the shelter in place, and we were not able to have classes. We were actually closed for almost 13 weeks. With that being said, we started to do our breakfast club online, and we started to do classes and demos online. And we've done pickle pie events, we've done Kimberbell events. So we wanted to figure out a way to keep bringing these to you virtually. So we are doing Summer Class Pass 2020. We're calling it Thimbletown's Summer Class Pass 2020 Goes Virtual. So no matter where you are, so you can be in Boston, you can be in Florida, you can be wherever you want to be, you are going to have full access to our Class Pass this year. What that means is you're going to sign up and purchase the Class Pass just as if you were coming into the store. Starting in July, which is now, starting July 15th, I should say, we are going to be sending out 4 videos per week. So our video release dates are going to be on the newsletter, and I'll show you guys that here in a couple of minutes. What's going to happen is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, starting July 15th all the way through August 22nd, you're going to get a video each morning in your email. That video is going to be related to one of the 24 projects that we're offering you, so it will show you the ins and outs of making the project. If you work, you can watch it when you get home. If you're on vacation, you can do it when you get home. If it's not something you're ready to work on, you can do it the following week. You'll have access to these videos for an extended period of time. With that being said, I think we finally were able to check the boxes, I should say, of all of the concerns that we had. I live out of town and I can't do it, and I really want to. I don't want to carry my machine in. Right now, we have to have really no classes because of these constant changes from the government, and we want to keep everybody safe. So the good thing is you get to do it right in your sewing room, so you're going to have all your goodies right there with you. You get to rewind the video and go back. So if maybe you don't finish the project when you start it, but you go back the next day or a couple days later, you can go back and rewatch the video. When we did a couple of the online embroidery events, that was one of the biggest things that people loved, is that they could go back and rewatch. They could get questions answered right there, and it will be the same way. We will not be publishing these videos publicly. The only way that you'll get the videos is through the purchase of the Class Pass. And we're talking, when we go through this, you're getting these classes for less than $3 a class. So I think it's a really great deal, and it's a lot of fun. So what I've done behind me and all around me is we have every single sample that we're going to offer. We have kits and all kinds of things like that. So let's talk a little bit about how it works. I'm going to put a graphic up really quickly, and then I'm going to talk through this graphic. Basically, you're going to go to thimbletown.com. With that being said, you're going to go to our classes, and you're going to sign up for our Summer Class Pass class. When you go to the website, you are going to go to classes, and then you are going to go over to Summer Class Pass. So one thing I want to explain, to you is that it says to select a date. When it says select a date, it says August 22nd. That is the date that you need to choose. It is going to give it, it's the only way our system allows the class to stay available. So just because it says August 22nd, you get every single class. So you are going to go back to, once you sign up for that, you're going to go back and you can check out on that, or you can go and then shop a little bit later. So you're going to sign up for the Class Pass. You get all 24 of our classes, and you will get the video on that. With that being said, We're going to go a little bit into the newsletter and some things like that. If you go to our website, you can go to the newsletter tab and you can actually download our Summer Class Pass newsletter. That Summer Class Pass newsletter is going to give you a list of all 24 classes, and it's actually going to give you the week 1. It's going to tell you exactly what videos we're going to release each week all through the end. Then if you look on the last page, in case you want to mark your calendars for something, it actually will give you a listing of the dates and what we're doing. So I know a lot of people like to put those things on your calendars. Regardless, you will be able to have access to these videos. What the end date is, it will extend past the end of the summer class. So you'll somewhere around 45 days after the final class. So this will give you plenty of time to watch it. Once again, these are not public videos. We're hosting them on the back side of our website so that only people that are part of ClassPass are going to get them. So I think I've kind of touched base a little bit about what we're doing. I'm going to jump over on my computer and I am going to show you a couple of changes that we made on the website. Then I'm going to go through and actually talk about all of the things that we are doing. So let me jump onto my computer. When you go over here and you go to our online shop, what you're going to notice is we've changed all of our headings so everything has a nice, crisp, clean look. If you scroll down to Summer Class Pass, you're going to click on that, and on here you will see every single title for every single class that we're offering this time. So let's just say that you have decided that you want a pattern and a kit for the Sew Downtown bag. Now, regardless of if you want to make the project, when you sign up for Summer Class Pass, you are going to get a video for this. When you come here, there is a kit available, there is a pattern available, and then there's also the Pell text in the amount that you need on there to make the project. So we worked really hard to make this as easy as possible for you guys to do it. So anytime that you are wanting to make something, this is where you're going to go. So we really worked hard to separate these out and to make it really, really easy for you to navigate. So let's start talking about some of the great things that we have on here. These are not in any specific order, okay? It's just kind of how we put them up. We have a kit for every single item that we have done. There's a pattern available. There's some free patterns on there and that kind of stuff. So let's just talk over here. So we're going to start over here. We are going to be doing the Endangered Species series. So the only one that is not showing up here, and that is the sample for the video, is going to be the Bengal tiger. So in this class, for example, we're going to teach you and talk about all of the tracing, the cutting out, how to layer it. We'll talk about the quilting and all of that stuff. You don't have to make the Bengal tiger. There are 4 options that you can make. There's the howler monkey, the panda, the red wolf. So there's patterns available. If you purchase the kit, it has everything in there that you're going to need. We also put on there, for example, the Wonder Under that you need to complete it. It's easy for you guys to know exactly what to do. You'll find that. And another example would be the shark applicutter. This is the coolest tool ever, and if you're going to do this, you'll find that it's under that tab. So I'm really excited about the way that that happened. So here's another really fun project. So this is the wine totes. We've talked about this at Breakfast Club in the past. We've had people ask, hey, how do you make them? Can you re-show us and that thing? So when you do the wine totes, we did ours in Christmas fabrics. This is a great way to give gift during the holiday or any season. You can do it summer and it doesn't have to be wine in there. It could be vodka, it could be whatever you want to do, apple cider, whatever you want. The pattern has actually 3 different ones in there. So when you purchase the project, you're actually going to get the fabric to make 3 of them. And then if you don't want the kit, you can still buy the interfacing to do the project that is all pre-printed. I think that kind of goes through there. But as you're going to see, you'll have a summer class pass labeled with what it is, and then it'll have everything on there. I know one of the things that people are going to ask is about supply lists. We will be putting out a set of supply lists for these. This would be maybe pre-class instructions if you wanted to have something ready. This will not be downloadable on the website. We will actually send it to the entire group of people that are part of the summer class pass. One of the questions that I see up on the wall is, will the kits come with patterns? If the pattern is available, if it's part of the kit, it will say it, show the kit and the pattern. So hopefully that answers a question. I see Marlene asked that. So some of them will have it. There are a couple things on there that are free downloadable patterns, so you guys will be able to do that. So moving on from there, Inside Out Placemats. This is a really fun project. Number one, no binding. So they're really quick to make. We're going to talk about tips and tricks for stitching in the ditch. This uses a double-sided fusible foam in there. It's got a really great accent piece on there. When you make this and you flip them, top stitch, you're all done. You guys can make these pretty quickly. So there is one of our other projects. Fat Quarter Baby has always been a one of the things people have asked me is, how do you chain piece? How do you do different things? So we thought this was a really great, number one, it's an adorable quilt. This is the, we're calling it the Baby Duck. It has a different name in the book, but it's the Baby Duck quilt. We did all yellow ducks, a really cute orange in there. It is in Fat Quarter Baby, but we're going to talk about all of the little pieces in here, how to line things up, how to properly press. So all kinds of really great tips and tricks. That's the whole point of this, is fun, fast projects. I want to give you guys lots of tips and tricks, and I want you guys to be successful in these. We will be setting up an avenue for you guys to communicate or to ask questions after the video, after you've watched the video, and we will let those of you that are participating know how you're going to be able to do that. Another really fun placemat is the Friday Fiesta. What you're going to love about this is, number one, it's quilt as you go. Yes, you have to put a binding on there. However, look at these really fun prairie points. They're dimensional. They sew right in, and then this entire project is quilted as you go. All you're going to have to do is throw on the binding. Speaking of binding, we're going to have a binding basics class. That's the only thing that you won't see here, but it's going to have a kit that's going to have pre-quilted fabric, and it's going to have binding in there for you to make. And we're actually going to teach you and give you an instruction sheet on how to start, how to miter your corners, how to finish, how to press it, whether you're doing it machine or hand, and it will, and then how to hand sew it down. So that is the only kit I won't show you today, but you guys can find that on the website. But I really do love the Quilt As You Go projects. They're always one of the most popular projects that we do. The wine totes, for example, are Quilt As You Go. Once you get them done and trim them, all you have to do is throw on a quick binding, and they're all set to go. We did really fun, bright colors for that, and you'll find all that on the website. We've done superstars. We've talked about this in Breakfast Club. We did a couple of other patterns for it, but we decided that we would do the demo and the class on actually how to use the ruler, how to get this perfect point, how to get the great top stitching on there. So with superstars, we have all kinds of kits, all kinds of themes. We've got holiday, kitchen, coffee, just lots and lots of fun stuff. So you'll learn the inside, you'll learn the tips and the tricks and how to use that ruler. We've done other projects, the Christmas trees, the coffee and the teacups, the hearts, and there's 6 or 7 other patterns using that ruler that we have on our schedule coming up between now and the end of the year for you guys to use that spiderweb ruler from Creative Grids. So I'm going to come over on this other side, and I'm going to kind of work my way back into the middle. So I'm hoping that Amy can zoom in a little bit on this fabric. So this is the brand new pattern from Cotton Street Commons, and that is called the Gathering Apron. But here's the fun part about it. Do you see what this is? It says Central Perk. This is the the Friends fabric line from Camelot. So all of this is all related to Friends, and I know that it's going to be extremely popular. One of the things that I love about the apron is that it has a casing on it. So when you actually go and pull it tight, it's going to adjust to your body type as you tie it. So sometimes aprons are never in the right position because the straps in the neck are all inside of a casing. It's really a fun project. I know that kit is going to go fast because of the fabric. It's the first time I've ever seen fabric with all of the Friends themes on it. Also, what you're going to find is the mini brick road and our Let's Play Hearts table runner. We introduced these at Breakfast Club last month. We've had a lot of people ask about making them, so we added them to our summer class pass. We have some really great fun kits for these. We're going to be adding some more kits in the coming weeks for some of these as holiday fabric continues to come in and other things that we get requests for. So there's a lot of options. What I love about the mini brick road pattern is it also has instructions for placemats. So with that being said, you're going to have a whole lot of options for that. Mini brick road came from the yellow brick road, which just celebrated its 20th year as a pattern. And so the designer, Atkinson Designs, they shrunk it down for the table runner and placemat. This I love, love, love. So this is called the cutting edge bag. So this is really cool because you can use it in your sewing room, and then you can also use it if you're going to a class or something like that. So this is just meant to hold some of your smaller cutting mats, maybe a travel iron or something like that. But then when you pull this out, it has a whole nother piece where you can put rulers, maybe your seam rippers, and some other little things. It has a zippered pocket here to put more goodies in there, and then it has a pin cushion. That pin cushion also comes off, so I think that that's really fun. You can also, if you have any Velcro maybe near your cutting station or something like that, that can go right on there. So this is a really fun bag, and it has a lot of different things that you guys can do with that. Back up there. The Mitered baby blanket. This is going to be something that we always get asked how to do. So Marissa took and adjusted. We have a pattern on it. This is has a free pattern on there, so anybody can get this pattern. With that being said, so the Mitered baby blanket, it's the 2 pieces of flannel. We're going to teach you how to get that perfect miter. This is really great baby gifts when you just need something really fast and easy to do. Those of you that have an embroidery machine, this would be something where you could make a really quick baby gift, and then you can embroider maybe the baby's name or the birth date or something like that. So there's a lot of really fun things that you can do with that. This is really great. We have multiple kits on there. So most of them are Kimberbell baby flannel. I will tell you the kits that are on currently are all that we have. So that is really going to be one of those first come, first serve. Just so you guys know, I'm going to give you a coupon code here shortly for you guys to get a discount on all of your product that you're going to get. And I'll put that up on the website in just a little bit. So going a little bit forward, we are going to, let's see what else. Okay, early risers. You guys have seen that I did the Posh Santa. We have done the sunflower quilt. We've done the flag quilt. So quick mini, or the quick curve ruler and the mini wonderful curves. Those are going to be the book and the ruler that we use. What I love is all basically use the same technique for sewing the curves and sewing the and squaring up. So Early Risers is a really fun summer spring quilt. It's got tulips on there. It's got all different ways of using that ruler. So we're going to teach you how to do that. So that will be on there as the mini, this is called Early Risers. We decided to go ahead and do this because it just never wants to end. So we've talked about this. We've done this. I think I've done 4 or 5 classes on this. This is the braided twist table runner. This has a book and a ruler together. There's also options to add embroidery to it. There's options to do it in the round. There's the math in the book to extend it longer on your table if you have something longer. So we'll be going on the ins and outs of sewing that project. Once again, I'm not saying from memory here what dates are what. If you guys download the newsletter, you guys will be able to see what day we're releasing what video. But as a reminder, you guys get every single one of these classes as you do it. Okay, this is a really, really fun project. So when you get your kit, you're going to get the supplies to make 2 zippered pouches. So I know, Christy, there's zippers, and you're going to have to put 2 in to make 2 pouches, but I know that you guys are going to love it. Here's what I love about this. When you make this project, it has this cutout in here. So this is kind of out of like a velvety felt. I don't really know what the material is. And it is going to iron on. But when you peel off, you get the mirror image of it, or the reverse image. So you're actually getting 2 pouches when you do this. So this is called the this and that pouch. Our kit actually gives you even 2 zippers. So it has everything in there to make it. They're lined, so they're fully done, and it's really, I think it's just an adorable project. I really love Cotton Street Commons instructions. I love their patterns, and we're using several different ones during our summer class pass this year. The project bags are very popular. When you purchase the project bag, our kit will be for 1 project bag. However, on the pattern, there are instructions for 4 different sizes. If you purchase the soft and stable that is under the tab, the product tab for this, it's actually going to give you enough soft and stable to make 1 of each size. And I can't tell you if you could make 3 of one size, but I know there's enough to make each of the 4 sizes of the project bag. So that will be a really fun. You're going to work with vinyl, you're going to work with zippers, you're going to work with soft and stable. So there's all kinds of things for you guys to learn all the time. So back up here on the wall, this is called Divided by 3. This is a really fun and fast table runner. You can make it for the holidays. You can just make it in your own color theme. We did a really fun Christmas one. We used Kimberbell Christmas fabric. So it has a main, and then it's got 3 accents. You're going to make 1 block 3 times. It's really fun. It's really quick. It's really fast. And so once again, those are on there. Looking over here, we have the Fresh as a Daisy quilt. With that being said, we showed this off a couple of months in Breakfast Club, and we've had a lot of people that said that they wanted a class. It is only 1 block, and that block is repeated over and over. But what we're going to do is there's actually multiple blocks within the 1 block. So we're going to teach you the tricks to all of the angles. There's a couple of really cool square up tricks and some things like that for this. So that is going to be what you're going to learn. Our kit has a jelly roll with all the pin dots on it to give you all those fun and bright colors. You can do it as a 2-color quilt. There's a lot of options on the pattern that you guys can do. We have some prizes to give away, so a lot of you guys have liked and shared. I understand that we're going to have more than 1 prize, so we will be talking about all of that good stuff. Let's see, what else should I show you? Which direction should I go? Okay, let's go up here to the Gnome Quilt. So this is Afternoon Delight. This has been a pattern that we've done for a panel in there. You can even put another border on it. But this uses 4 patches. It's going to give you 4 patches for a fun border. This is a brand new gnome fabric from Michael Miller. So Marissa threw together the kitting for this, and it's just turned out adorable. So that is a really fun class. This is also one of those things that maybe you want to use when you just have maybe grandkids or kids, and you just want to quilt for the holidays or for the different seasons, or just to watch cartoons with. It's just the perfect lap size quilt for kids. So going on from there, Man, we have lots and lots of stuff. I almost can't figure out where I'm at. So Wingman. This is Wingman. This uses the new mini pop from Fat Quarter Gypsy. So it's the mini here. You can also make this one in, you can also make this one a little bit larger if you use the small pop-up. So the pattern actually has both sizes on it, and it can go right on the armrest of a chair, and it has all of your thread, all of your notions, maybe if you're doing some handwork, or you can just leave it right by your sewing table. You can use it as a little trash can, all kinds of fun things. The thought that went into this is, I always think is really interesting how pattern designers think. But the thread is going to button and elastic in place so that as you're pulling it off, you're not chasing it all over your sewing table or all over the living room. So with that being said, there's a kit, there's a pattern, and just know that when you look on the website, you're going to see two options for the rings. There is a brand new mini, which is what our sample and kit is, but if you'd like to make another size of it, you can do the same one using the small pop-up. So, and I want to show you just kind of the difference. So this is going to be the small pop-up, and then this is the new mini. The mini has a free pattern to make just a small pop-up trash can. It's about the size of a soda can, and a soda can fits right in it. And so that is kind of one of those options that you guys can do. The Annabelle Bag. This is a kit that we showed early on in the shelter in place, and we said that we wanted to do a class on it, so we are. When you go to the website, you're going to see two different kit options that we're currently offering, the Paris and then the purple floral. In here, this has got a magnetic closure. It's got all these great pockets and some stuff like that. So this is a very beginner-friendly bag, and so there's a few options on that for you guys to do. So I'm going to jump back over to my computer. I want to just re-show in case we had some late joiners. What I'd like to do is I'm going to go back to the computer. I just want to reiterate where everything is on the website so you guys know exactly how to sign up. So let me just jump over to my computer, and I'll be right over there right now. Okay, just really quickly, I just wanted to reiterate to you. To sign up for Summer Class Pass, it is going to be $69. Just go to the classes. You are going to sign up, so just click it. And you're going to hit select date. It will not let you proceed without a date. There is only one date, and that is what you want to do. And then just add that right into your cart. I want to let you know the $69 price is only good until the 8th of July. So that gets everybody through 4th of July weekend and people that are catching this later. What we are going to do is after the 8th, the price goes back up to the regular price of $89. So we're giving you guys a quick chance to get it at a discounted price. So after you have added that to your cart, when you come over here to the online shop, if you scroll down to Summer Class Pass, each one of these tabs is going to show you the classes that I've been showing you for this. When you click on it, for example, we're going to come over here to the Friday Fiesta. This is the Quilt As You Go placemats that I showed you. So there is a pattern right here in the middle that's available. Then you have a kit. The kit has enough. It's going to make 4 placemats. That's going to be the backing and the binding and then all of the fabric for the top. And then we are going to, and then there's an option for the fusible fleece. When you purchase that, it's going to give you enough to make it's going to give you enough to make the 4 placemats. As a reminder, if the pattern is included in the kit, it is going to tell you that it's included. If it's not included, then it's going to be on there as an optional purchase. We did it that way because there are people that already have a pattern maybe, and so we, in most instances we separated them, and that's typically the routine that we do in the shop. So once again, you guys can go through all of these. The other thing that I wanted to show you was the newsletter, just in case you guys hadn't had a chance to download it. So we wrote you a really nice cover letter like we always do. And then, so when you flip through here, you're going to see Summer Class Pass Week 1. So the very first video that we're going to release on July 15th is the Inside Out Placemats, followed up by the Pillowcase, Mini Brick Road, and so on. So then it'll show you what we're going to be doing Week 2, Week 3 and 4, and then Week 5 and 6. And then on the very last page of this, it'll actually give you the video release actual dates. So with that being said, you'll have everything there that you need to see on the website. So I hope that helps. I hope that kind of answered your questions. I wanted to show you too, I was talking about the mini. This is what the little koozie looks like using the mini ring. So I think that's really fun, and that kind of shows you the side. This is Marissa. This is hers, and it's made out of the Friends fabric. She was really excited when that came in. So check out this really cute pouch. This pattern is called the Madeleine Pouch. It comes in 3 sizes. This is the medium size, and this is what our kit is. This has 2 different zippers. Sorry, Christy, more zippers. But when you open it, the first one actually has vinyl on it, so you can kind of see those quick need to get to things. And then when you open up the next one, you've got a whole nother set of pockets on there. So this is called the Madeleine Pouch. There's once again, you're learning to work with vinyl. If you've never made a pouch, this is now your chance. The pattern has 3 sizes. Our kit is for the medium size. We'll probably make the large in class just because I like to at some point have all sizes of the samples. I'm not sure if you guys saw my live video a couple weeks ago when I showed you. It was a Saturday morning. It was really quick. It was the new bee fabric that had come in. So we put together the Sew Downtown bag. So this bag stands up all on its own. It has a Velcro closure. It's got lots of pockets inside, and it has pockets on the outside. So we made this out of the bee fabric. I think it turned out absolutely adorable. As you guys can see, the queen bee fabric on the back. So really thrilled with this. This is going to be a fun project. This is another chance to make a beginner-friendly bag, to learn some of the terms, some of always do a pillowcase, whether we're doing our annual kids camp or summer class pass. It always fascinates me how many people have never done the pillowcase pattern. It has a French seam in it. So one of our classes is going to be the pillowcase. We have lots of pillowcase kits online, and it is a free download for the pattern. And so we'll have that. So we've gone that. We did this. I'm thinking, as I look around, I'm thinking we pretty much got through everything that we did. So I have a couple of things. I'm going to give away a summer class pass. I want to thank you guys, first of all, for liking our post, for sharing our post, for helping us get the word out there. It's important in these times for us to be able to, it's important for us to be able to still sew, still quilt, and still learn, and we're going to do everything in our power to keep bringing these things to you. So we're going to give away a summer class pass, and then I'm going to give away a $20 gift certificate. One thing I want to tell you is we are going to put a coupon code up. Let me throw that up on the screen really quick for you. When you check out, use SCP, so 20 for 20% off of your summer class pass purchases. With that being said, that is the only discount that we are going to offer on the summer class pass. That's going to count for machine discounts and everything. It will be just a 20% off. With all of the videos and all of the things that we're doing, that is where it will be. So SCP 2020. Now, whoever the winner is, and Marissa's getting ready to join, if you have already put the summer class pass in and you've already checked out and you are the winner of the summer class pass, we're going to just turn around and we'll refund it back to you. So let me see, drum roll please. Okay, the winner of the summer class pass is Michelle Gallagher. So congratulations, Michelle. Thank you so much for liking and sharing our post and participating. So I thought I would give away a $20 gift certificate. So drum roll please. All right, and the winner is Stevie Davino. I think Stevie's in Idaho, so congratulations. Amy will get a hold of you tomorrow. She'll give you the gift certificate over the phone so that you can just input. Congratulations to you. Thank you once again for liking and sharing our post. I think I've answered everybody's questions. I hope I have. We will continue to go on and do this as we go. So once again, sign up for Summer Class Pass by the 8th of July. It's $69. After that, it reverts back to its regular price of $89. You get all 24 videos. Our videos start on July 15th. We will release them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday each week for 6 weeks until we've released all 24 videos. With that, I think we've answered all the questions. Once you've joined and once you've signed up, you will be getting emails from us next week that will give you supply lists and all kinds of things like that. Something else I want to say, and I don't know that I always say it enough. I want to thank everybody on my side that has helped get this done. This is something that we had to get done. We had to put together, and everybody dug in their heels. So Amy and Marissa are just right there by my side. I've got Ann and Karen that have been making samples for me, getting some things done. Patsy's been helping me get things put into place, get patterns picked, all of that kind of stuff. So everybody has been behind the scenes. Jeremy has been doing all of the videoing, all the graphics. Irene has been in here cutting kits and all of that stuff. Without them, none of this would be possible. And so when you see them, tell them thank you, because they really are making all of this happen for all of us. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, leave us a comment. We are closed on Saturday for the 4th of July, so we'll be here Thursday and Friday from 10 to 3. We really look forward to seeing what you guys like the most about Summer Class Pass. We're looking forward to you joining us. Have a great evening, and thank you again, and we will talk to you all soon.